The best way to get something done is to begin. These words echo the spirit of every success story. We've all been there, drowning in the sea of procrastination, feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of tasks ahead. But the secret is simple. It's about breaking down the tasks and taking the first step. That's the power of starting. It's about overcoming inertia, embracing action, and setting the wheels in motion. So don't let hesitation hold you captive. Remember, it's all about taking that first step. Consider the story of Jim Carrey, a man who went from living in a van to becoming one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Born in Ontario, Canada, Carrey's early life was far from glamorous. His family struggled financially, and at one point he was homeless, living in a van with his family. Yet, in the midst of these challenges, Carrey found solace in comedy and acting. It was a bold move considering his circumstances, but Carrey decided to pursue acting, a decision that would change his life forever. He started small, performing at comedy clubs and doing stand-up. It wasn't easy, and there were countless rejections, but Carrey persisted. His break came when he was cast in Living Color, a sketch comedy show. This led to blockbuster movie roles and worldwide fame. Jim Carrey's success began the moment he decided to act on his dream. And then we have the tale of Meryl Streep, a woman who overcame rejection to become one of the greatest actresses of our time. Meryl's entry into the world of acting was far from smooth. In her early days, she faced rejection after rejection, with casting directors telling her she wasn't pretty enough for the big screen. But Meryl, ever the fighter, didn't let these setbacks discourage her. Instead, she used them as fuel to push harder, to hone her craft and prove her critics wrong. She began to audition relentlessly, refusing to let rejection deter her. Each no she received, she took as a not yet, turning the negatives into a driving force, and her persistence paid off. Today, she's one of the most decorated actresses in Hollywood, boasting an impressive collection of awards. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance. Meryl Streep began her journey to stardom by not allowing rejection to stop her from trying. Let's not forget about Tom Hanks, a man who went from a high school drama geek to a two-time Oscar winner. As a young boy, Hanks found himself drawn to the world of acting. The stage was his happy place, a platform where he could express himself freely and touch the hearts of his audience. School plays and community theatre were his stepping stones, his humble beginnings that eventually led him to the world of Hollywood stardom. His journey wasn't always smooth sailing. There were moments of self-doubt, rejection, and failure. But Hanks was not one to back down. His passion for acting was a burning flame that couldn't be extinguished. He persisted, he learned, he grew, and he became one of the most respected actors of his generation. Every journey begins with a single step. For Tom Hanks, his journey started with a love for acting and the courage to begin. Each of these incredible actors began their journey with a single step. Just like Jim Carrey, whose journey started from a place of hardship and adversity. He took that first step, embraced his passion for comedy, and his world changed. His start wasn't perfect, but it was a start nonetheless. Meryl Streep, another stellar example, faced rejection after rejection. Yet, she persisted, took that first step onto the stage, and never looked back. It was her courage to start that led her to become one of the most acclaimed actresses of our time. And let's not forget Tom Hanks. He too had his struggles, his doubts and fears. But he took that initial step, believed in his craft, and the rest is nothing short of cinematic history. These stories, while unique in their own right, share a common thread. They all began somewhere. Each actor took that first step, regardless of how daunting the task seemed. They chose to start, to take action, and to keep moving forward. And that's the secret, my friends. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter how small your first step is. What matters is that you take it. The best way to get something done is to begin. So what are you waiting for? Begin now.